Hello, my name is Christina Cimini, and today I'm going to talk to you about my experience interning with the New Orleans Abortion Fund, or NOFE, over the past 8 months. So first, just a little bit about me. As I said, my name is Christina. I am a senior at Tulane, double majoring in political science and social policy and practice with minors in Chinese and economics. At NOFE, I am serving as the client services data intern. And I was really attracted to both this program and this internship because I've always been interested in social justice. In the past, I interned for Planned Parenthood as a public advocacy intern, which was a really great experience. So when I heard about Newcomb's reproductive health internship program, it just seemed like a natural fit. And I understand the controversy surrounding abortion, but I think that a lot of people don't get that abortion is very much a public health issue as well as a social justice issue. And as with many, if not all, issues surrounding public health, reproductive health barriers disproportionately affect women of color. And as a woman of color myself, I find the work that the fund is doing to just be really necessary and really important for a lot of women's health. Additionally, I'm a big numbers nerd. I love working with numbers, with data, with spreadsheets. And so being able to help women receive abortions while also doing data analysis and synthesis just seemed like a perfect fit for me. Particularly over the summer, as the data intern, I played an important role because we switched over to a database called Daria. So we used to just keep all of our patient data in this giant password protected Excel sheet. And now we have a database which was actually created by an abortion fund for other abortion funds. So a lot of my work was to transfer the data from the old Excel sheet into this new database. And we're super grateful for this database. It has been so helpful, and it's really great for an organization like ours that has a lot of volunteers. So one of the big jobs that I had as the client services data intern was to make bi-monthly data reports. So these were just one-page reports that showed who we had funded, and what the demographics of our patients are, and kind of how far our reach had gone. You can see on screen here, I have a COVID-specific data sheet where I analyzed the data from the first breakout of COVID from like March to June. So I would complete data sheets like these every other month or so, just in order to keep everyone updated on the work that we're doing. This was important not only for our internal team, but also so that people who are giving us money to allow us to do the work that we're doing know what's going on as well, and so that they can get a little look into the work that we're doing and the impact that we're having. Additionally, because of COVID and just the increased hardships that everybody was experiencing this summer, we added a practical support program. So obviously we fund abortions, but then beyond that now we'll fund other costs such as childcare, lodging, hotels, gas, those kinds of things that can really get in the way of allowing somebody to get an abortion, but are often not thought about. So that's been really exciting. And the second main job for me was to maintain and keep this callback program. So, I mean, as we all know, getting an abortion can be really difficult. It can be really stressful, it can be very emotional for some people. And especially if you're struggling to find the funds for this program, that can just make it even worse. So, I'm really proud of this callback program that we have. We call back every individual that we have funded as long as they consent to be talked to, of course. And we give them the option of completing a survey either through the phone with us, or we can send them a link to fill in on their own time. And just through the survey, we can kind of get a better idea of the experiences that people are getting. We also ask them about their clinic, which obviously we don't have that much control over their experience at the clinic, but it's still good to know so that we can make sure that we can make them as comfortable and accommodated to as possible, because it's a really difficult time and we want to be able to support them financially as well as in other ways. And additionally, with the addition of our Spanish hotline intern who joined fairly recently, we are now able to accommodate our Spanish patients in that way, and they are also have been inducted into our callback program, which is really exciting. Yeah, so interning with NOF it's taught me a lot. It's been a really difficult year for the pro-choice community, with the passing of Amendment 1 in Louisiana that restricted abortion access, and then the confirmation of Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who is from Metairie and has been vocally pro-life, and we now obviously have a conservative majority Supreme Court, so that is pretty scary. But I was really lucky to be able to work at the abortion fund, where I'm just surrounded by really strong, amazing people that are working against these types of things that are really bad for a lot of people. I learned a lot about what it's like to work for a small nonprofit, and all of the advantages and disadvantages that come with that. And yeah, as the slide says, funding abortion is radical wealth redistribution, and I think that's so true. And I think it just really speaks to how important this work is. It might seem like a simple thing, just giving someone $100, say, for an abortion, but this can really change people's lives, and it's just really crucial to ensure that abortion access is alive and well. So that's the end of my presentation. I just want to give a few quick thank yous. One to Elizabeth Galvin, who is my supervisor, for being so patient and helpful during these crazy times. For Stephanie Bangle, who's the executive director of No, for being an amazing leader in spite of all the crazy things that have been thrown at her. Claire Daniel, who is the program coordinator that has helped make this program possible and to help this internship be possible. My fellow interns, Lydia, Zoe, and Denise. And then, of course, the Donna and Richard Estevez Fund for Reproductive Rights and Reproductive Health for allowing us to be paid and to have these incredible experiences that a lot of people can't have. Thank you so much for listening.